Hi, Carson. What's going on?
Hey, Artie. Not much, I just got here.
Is Mr. Jacobs around?
Yeah, he said that he was busy looking through some papers. Something about taxes.
Oh, taxes. Great.
What do you care? You don't pay taxes. You're just a kid.
My parents do, and let me tell you, when it comes to tax time, it is a good time to come visit Mr. Jacobs, let me tell you.
Hi guys, have you seen Mr. Jacobs?
Hey, Monica. Yeah, he said he'd be back in a minute. What's with the notebook?
It's homework. I was just wondering if Mr. Jacobs could help me with it.
Is it super complicated or something?
No, but it's an assignment I need a partner for. And since my teacher said I could choose my partner, I figured I'd ask Mr. Jacobs.
That makes sense.
Well, if you want, I could help you out. What are you working on?
It's a map of our solar system.
Oh yeah, I've done that kind of thing a couple of times. Let me help.
I'd really prefer if you didn't, Artie. I'll just wait for Mr. Jacobs.
Aw, come on.
If she doesn't want your help, then you should really just leave her alone, Artie.
Thanks, Carson.
But I could be a huge help.
Or you could listen to the radio with us.
Well,
I'll start it up.
All right, I think that's all in order. Oh, hi kids. I'll be right with you. I've just got to put all of this information into my tax program.
No problem.
how long is it going to take, Mr. Jacobs?
Oh, you know taxes. I hope to be done in about half an hour.
Looks like you'll be waiting half an hour longer to get help, Monica.
Seems like it.
You know, I can tell you some of the basics for your project. You know there are only 8 planets, right?
Artie.
What? I'm just trying to help, Carson.
But Monica said that she didn't want your help.
Yeah, I know you want to help me.
But you'd prefer to waste your time being stubborn. I get it. You just don't think I'm smart enough to help you or something.
I wouldn't know. Sure aren't smart enough to take a hint.
Okay, you guys, let's calm down. Artie, just back off.
Is there a problem over here?
Oh, hi. I forgot you were here.
I could tell. Artie, is everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
I see.
They were just arguing because Artie wanted to help Monica with her homework.
And I wanted you to help me.
I can help just as much as he can.
Well, I will be a while before I can help Monica. Is there a reason you don't want him to help you?
Not really. I just think you're smarter than him.
Oh, well, I think you should probably give him a chance. He might not be as old as I am, but Artie's got a lot of experience with this kind of thing.
Yeah, if you'd give me a chance like I told you, then we wouldn't be bothering Mr. Jacobs and you'd be halfway done with your project by now.
Now hold on just a second, Artie. Just because you can help with this project doesn't mean you have the right to. It seems we need to talk about what it means to have respect for others.
Respect? You mean like bowing down or something?
Well, that's an extreme way to show it, but it's the right idea. The Bible tells us in verses like Philippians 2:3 that we need to treat people like they are important and not to be selfish or proud ourselves. It was very kind of you to want to help Monica with her project, Artie. But when she says she doesn't need your help, you need to realize that what she says is important and not get angry because she told you no.
I guess.
Do you have a script about this, Mr. Jacobs?
I'm sure I do somewhere, Carson, but I still have to do my taxes.
Oh, right. Can we do one when you finish?
Yeah, we won't interrupt again.
I'll see what I can do. Why don't you guys listen to the radio for a while? And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the honorable drama, The New Deputy, an adapted biblical teaching about respect. Once upon a time, way out west, there was a little town called Cottonwood.
She's a nice town. At least she was until the ruffians started coming by.
The ruffians were a gang of lawless thugs who liked to cause trouble.
They go from town to town making all kinds of mischief. But I'm just one sheriff. I can't stop them all.
And so the sheriff of Cottonwood decided she needed a new deputy.
Darlene Appleby,
Yes, Sheriff?
do you promise to protect Cottonwood from any troublemakers that come by these parts?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good enough for me. I hereby deputize you in the name of Cottonwood to protect her from any threats she might be subjugated to.
A deputy? Me? Gee whiz, and a nice and shiny badge to boot. Thanks a million.
Darlene stepped out of the sheriff's office and proudly polished the gold star on her vest.
Nice and shiny.
She walked importantly up and down the street, practicing her quick draw and her gritty one-liners.
You feeling lucky, Pilgrim?
Are you alright?
Who are you?
Whoa now, take it easy, sister. I just wanted to ask you what you were doing. A lot of us have been watching you, and you've been acting kinda strange.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the new deputy in town. I'm the one that keeps all you townsfolk safe.
Glad to meet you.
I'm sure you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to keeping you pathetic townsfolk alive.
Excuse me?
That's what I said. Now, out of my way, partner.
Darlene continued to strut around town all day. When she got back to the jailhouse, the sheriff was waiting for her, along with a familiar face.
I believe you two have already met. This is Marshal Chester Hawthorne.
U.S. Marshal Hawthorne.
Marshal?
Chester here tells me you treated him pretty badly this morning.
Well, I didn't know he's a marshal.
Listen here, sister. There's enough people out there who want to treat your townspeople badly. This town doesn't need their law and order mistreating them too. I'm glad the sheriff has help, but just make sure you're respecting the people you're protecting. They might just turn out to be more important than you realize. You see, the moral is... Oh, sorry, narrator. Go ahead.
Thank you. The moral is that God calls us to treat everyone with respect. He made them, loves them, and died for their sins just like He did for you and me. Sometimes we think that because we've done good things or know a lot about God, we are somehow more important than anyone else. But like the deputy in the story, this kind of pride can bring a lot of trouble and embarrassment. Looking thoughtful, you guys. Am I about to get asked a question?
Well, since you're ready, sure, I've got one.
What's up, Artie?
Well, you said at the end of the drama that we're supposed to respect everybody. You know, treat them like they're someone important.
Right.
What about the people who have done awful things? You know, like people who have lied or stolen stuff.
Or hurt or killed people?
Yeah, those too. Do we still need to respect them?
Interesting question. It's true that there are people who deserve more respect than others, but in verses like 1 Peter 2:17, God tells us that everyone, no matter what they've done, deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
But why?
Well, the answer, I think, can be found in Genesis 1, where God describes how He's going to make humans. He says He'll make man in His image.
His image? Like a picture or something?
Well, kind of, Monica. It's a hard thing to explain, but a good way to think of it is it's God's mark on us that makes us different from all of creation. He made us to take care of everything He has made, including each other. This makes people very important, and if we treat other people without respect, we're not only being unkind to them, we're in a way telling God that His creation isn't worth loving, which hurts Him a lot.
Even if they are bad people?
Verses like John 3:16 and Luke 23:34 would seem to imply that, Carson.
Imply?
Kind of hint at it.
Oh, I have one more question, Mr. Jacobs.
What's that, Carson?
We're supposed to respect everyone, right?
I think we've been over this already.
I was just wondering if that meant we had to do whatever anyone says.
Yes. That's a little different. You're thinking of respecting authority.
Huh?
It means realizing that God put people in charge, and that means we need to obey them when they tell us to do something. This is what I meant earlier when I said that some people deserve more respect.
So you mean people like police officers, teachers, parents?
That's a good start. Other people that God tells us deserve respect are those who are older than you.
So basically everybody.
For now, I guess.
Well, now I have a question, Mr. Jacobs.
Another one? Wow. All right, go ahead.
Can you please help me with my solar system project now?
Oh, of course. Let's see what your assignment was.
Here you go.
Well, Carson, what would you like to do for the rest of the day?
I don't know. We could go to the Old Forest Bridge.
All right.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah, Monica?
I'm sorry I didn't want you to help earlier. It wasn't very nice of me. Would you like to join us?
Oh, I mean, if you don't mind.
Nope. And you too, Carson, if you want.
Sure, sounds fun.
Looks like you've got a whole lot of helpers, Monica.
Yeah, speaking of helping, do you want me to turn off the radio?
That'd be great, thanks.